There are 7 factors which stabilize the negative charge. So we can, in this factor we can also get to know that what is factor which will destabilize the negative charge, what is the factor which will stabilize the negative charge. As there is a negative charge is electron rich, so if it will be remain in the one position, then it will become more unstable. So that's why fairly straightforward to understand higher charge density are unstable. Generally we have to understand that higher charge density are unstable means, suppose a human being, a human being has a stomach. Suppose this stomach size is that much. If we'll put the foods more than this size, it will become suppose it will eat food more than its stomach size. It is stomach size, and stomach size become bigger, then it will become unstable. If this is a stomach size, it will eat only that much of food, then it will also unstable. So we have to keep the maintain a proper level. So there is a negative charge, so that's why this is a unstable. This is a 2 minus, this is more negative, this is a single minus, this is less negative, and this is a no negative charge. That's why this is a less stable than this, this will be the more stable than this, and then this. Electronegativity, as there is negative charge has a more number of electrons. So if any group will try to withdraw the electrons, try to neutralize the negative charge, it will stabilize the negative charge. As the fluorine is a more negativity, it will gain negative and negative charge more close to the nucleus. Nucleus is a positive charge, so it will stabilize the negative charge. So there is more negativity, more electronegative atom has a negative charge, it will stabilize the negative charge. It has a higher stability than this. As the electronegativity increases, stability increases. This is a chlorine, sulfur and phosphorus. Chlorine has a higher volume area to disperse this negative charge. That's why this is more stable than this. As the size increases, dispersion increases. That's why chlorine negative charge is more stable than the other. Polarizability means the size increases, dispersion of this positive charge, dispersion of this negative charge, the area increases, volume of dispersion this negative charge increases. That's why this is more stable than this. In this way the stability increases. Similar thing happens here. As the dispersion increases, negative charge dispersion increases, stability increases. There is a resonance. Resonance is also stabilize the negative charge. As there is a resonance, it will disperse the negative charge in more carbon atoms. As a 1 to 2 carbon atom will disperse. As a 1 2 3 carbon will be share this negative charge. So there is a dispersion of this negative charge. Dispersion, as the dispersion increases, stability increases. As this negative charge will move from one position to two position. In this way, there is a dispersion of negative charge. So the stability of negative charge increases. There is no dispersion. Here is a dispersion, two side dispersion. Here is only one side dispersion. So this is a more stable than this. In this way we can explain the stability of negative charge. Any group which will withdraw the negative charge, any group which will withdraw the electron density, try to withdraw the electron density, which will stabilize this negative charge carbon atoms. Here the chlorine will provide negative I effect. It will stabilize the negative charge. This I effect will withdraw this negative charge. 2 I effect is a 1 I effect, 0 I effect. This is more stable than this. This is a minus I effect. Minus I effect will withdraw the electrons. Plus I effect push electrons, but minus I effect will withdraw the electrons. Try to withdraw the electrons. That's why this is more stable than this. This is 3 groups are attached, 2 group, 1 group are attached. So that's why in this way we can explain the. Here is a sp hybridization, this is a sp2 hybridization, this is a sp3 hybridization. As this is sp hybridization, more s is 50%, pp is 50%. So s is a more this negative charge is more close to the s orbital. S orbital is close to the nucleus, and nucleus is a positive charge. So as the negative charge close to the nucleus, it will stabilize the negative charge. As the distance from the negative charge increases, it will stabilize. As the distance decreases, it will stabilize the negative charge. That's why sp is a more stable in at sp carbon. The negative charge is more stable than the sp2 and sp3. As the s character increases, negative charge go more close to the nucleus. That's why stability increases. Aromaticity will stabilize the negative charge. As the aromaticity, there is more conjugations. As the conjugations increases, stability increases. So aromaticity increases, stability increases. The relative stability of drops of carbon ion. Relative stability, there is a 3 phenyl group attached, 2 phenyl group, 1 phenyl group. This is allylic, this is methyl. This is providing plus I effect. 2 plus I effect, 2 plus I effect. a 3D carbanion. This is a minus M effect minus I effect is providing to stabilize this carbanion. There is no I effect. This is a plus I effect is providing. There is a plus M effect is providing to destabilize this carbanion. This is a minus M effect. In this way, the minus M effect increases anything which will withdraw, try to withdraw the electrons will stabilize the carbanion. And in carbocation, anything which push the electron stabilize the carbocations. So in this order we can understand. If you will understand the carbocation, then you can easily understand the carbanion. So this is a sp iodized. So sp iodized is carbanion is more stable than the sp2 than the sp3. It is thing I have already explained. Now we learn about the difference between the free radicals and ion.